I've been working on this video for like 3 days, okay? So I'm tired. I don't have the energy like I did on the first take. I'll put a clip of the first take here. I don't got $100,000, and I don't got 100,000 problems. Got 100 subscribers. I got 100 subscribers. I got 100 subscribers. Okay, so you get it. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I'm grateful. I can't do the dance again. I did that joint like 50 takes. The words don't even sound like words anymore. I just want to get straight into the meat of the bones. This video is important to me because it is almost a reflection of myself a couple months ago. Couple months ago, my life was in a bad place. Man, I did not know who I was. It felt like I knew I had choices, but none of the choices were good choices. They didn't lead me to the life that I wanted. I feel like I didn't want to have to sacrifice passion for reality. And in the midst of trying to balance those two, man, I was lost. I was real lost. I was so lost, I almost stopped speaking and just went to college. I was so lost that I used to think about past things in my life, like old relationships. I used to think about old situations, like, man, if only I would have did that or stayed there. I would think about others things. I would be like, man, if only I had what he had, if only I had that starting point, if only I had those resources, that access. And really, what I was going through, and maybe what a lot of you guys can go through, is I had this voice in the back of my head that was telling me, this isn't what you're called for. You should be doing more. And I knew I should have been doing more, but I didn't know what that more was. I didn't even know who I was, and I didn't know what steps I would make because I didn't know who I was to make those steps. I was lost. And in the midst of that, I feel like I came to a conclusion one day that radically changed my perspective. I felt like first I had to look at myself from the outside and say, you're not lost. You are exactly where you say you are. Nobody has it figured out. And to say that you're lost is taking away the choice that you play, the accountability that you have to say that I have the choice to choose to get out of this situation. Because lives don't change because we think them. Lives don't change because we feel like it. Lives change due to intentional actions that we make every day. But what are those actions? Because I know you think and you know that you need to do things, but the hard part becomes when it comes time to do those things, you don't know what things you should be doing because you don't know what you want to do. Saying all that to say, it's a 3-step process to me. And that 3-step process, the phrase you have to keep in mind is passion-led decision. What is a passion-led decision? I love to speak. So let's start there with passion. You have to think about when you were younger and you just did stuff because you wanted to. There was no reason. You would pick up bugs because you saw it. You would say things, mommy, that dude's a different color. You don't even know why you said it because you didn't know right from wrong yet. But really, you didn't know right from wrong yet. But really, that was an example of you living life fully on passion. And I think that to discover passion, to discover what I wanted to do, to be able to be honest with myself and say I wanted to speak, I had to be selfish. No, grandma, I'm not going to college. I know I graduated with a 4.0, shout out, blessed. But no, I'm not rich right now. I can't always go out to my friends. I had to be honest and selfish and say, if I want to speak, this is what I want. And it's for no other reason than because I want to. The second step was I had to realize, well, to be realistic, there's probably some things I have to do. I need to make money. I need to get up and talk to people. I need to make videos and market and make connections, right? And that was the reality. And those are the decisions, right? So I went to the exact opposite. I started doing everything I thought I should say. On the radio, I would say everything that I thought I should say. I would go to meetings and say what I think I should say, and I got nowhere. Because I realized after a while I was doing everything that I thought I should do and nothing that I wanted to do. And that's when I realized the third and most important step. The only way to find the true you, the you that you really are, is to learn how to balance what you want to do with what you have to do and find some way to live in the middle. In that middle place is where you reside. It's not you with your dreams where you're living in la la land and only saying, oh, what do I want to do when I wake up? It's you being realistic. It's not you saying every day I'm gonna work from 8 to 8 until my arms are tired and my hands bleed from writing so many notes. That's not realistically you either. You is some balance of you in the middle. But the last thing I realized is the hardest part for a lot of people. Because it's easy to find you, and at some point when you went through school, that transition from a young person to a teen trying to fit in, doing what's right, you found where you are now. But the hard part happens because sometimes where you are now no longer is where you want to be, And where you are becomes where you wish you were, and you're looking at where you think you want to go. And the hard part becomes when you look around and wake up one day, which you inevitably will, and realize that this balance of what I want versus what I have to do to achieve it is no longer what I actually want. The hard part becomes to start the cycle all over again. Are you willing to be selfish and really ask yourself, what do you want? Or are you too shackled by the relationships and identities that you play for people? Are you willing to sacrifice things to make that want a reality? Or are you so comfortable in just talking about your dreams that you'll never make the choices to do them? Passion-led decisions. If you want to figure out who you are, start making passion-led decisions. And I bet the life you want to live will start to reveal itself to you. You just got to make that choice. Hope that helps, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Again, 100 subscribers. Thank y'all. I'm going to be making more videos. Make sure to follow me on IG and reach out through email if you want to talk, but I'm always available. Appreciate y'all. Be safe.